I want to speak about this Simple Simon Pan-Africanist goofball you see on the screen before me, who's decided to come at our FBA lineage wrong and sideways. He's also trying to frame the false narrative that our FBA lineage is somehow a group, this, that, and the other, which couldn't be further from the truth. He's also trying to get us to let our foot up off the gas pedal in terms of boycotting all of these damn African tether business owners. And I say that we for sure as hell don't let our foot up off the boycotting of African businesses, because them African tethers got a long-standing history of disrespect towards our FBA lineage. They ain't got no love for our people. In fact, them damn tethers look down upon our people. They think they better than our people, and damn that. Instead, I say that we support FBA brothers and sisters who got their own businesses, because if we as foundational Black Americans don't get behind people's businesses and co-sign and endorse them, they fail and flop the same way that whole Essence thing did under the leadership of all of them damn African tethers. Now, this Pan-Africanist goofball Afro think tank you see on the screen before me, he even went as far as to say we don't know who the hell we are as foundational Black Americans. And, the hell if we don't know who we are. We foundational Black Americans whose ancestors built America, never ran, never fled, never will. Now, why is it okay for Haitians, Jamaicans, so on and so forth, to have their own lineage and group of people, but not us foundational Black Americans? Damn that. This ain't nothing but a scam African sellout who's trying to derail the positive momentums and strides and upward mobility we've been making in FBA society, through viewing things through a lineage-based frame, because ain't no power in that whole Pan-Africanism thing, because a lot of them tethers, they got, they ain't on code in their homeland, they off code, they got no unity, they cutthroat, and they come over here to America. We can't have, that spill over in the FBA society. That'll, mess up and derail everything that we bringing about positive in the FBA society. So I got the audio and the video of, this sellout, scam African by the name of Afro Think Tank, and we're going to walk through and talk about this thing how we normally do, family. Fair use.
Just so y'all know, African Americans ain't boycotting African business tomorrow. They ain't gonna do it. Maybe FBA. Maybe the people that like to call themselves Black American, even though I ain't never heard a person in real life call themselves a Black American. They even say they Black or African American. Listen, tomorrow.
And African American, that was a term dumped on us by Boule Jesse and the Democratic Plantation. We never, co-signed or endorsed that. And, many foundational Black Americans do, in fact, call themselves Black Americans. I've long heard this. I myself used to call myself a Black American, before I start specifically referring to myself as a foundational Black American. So this is, typically what we see from these scam Africans spewing these lies. But let's continue.
Is African Americans go find an African business and buy some shit day. I guarantee you, watch the FBA fail. Watch this dumbass disunification psyop fail. Y'all gonna be embarrassed tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be embarrassed tomorrow, because what's gonna happen is African Americans who know who the fuck they are gonna on purpose go to an African business, and they're gonna get on camera and show you that they at the African business just to make you dumbass FBA ADOS, hateful, xenophobic, self-hating ass, white adjacent.
And ain't nothing xenophobic by lifting up your lineage and prioritizing your lineage, because, if we don't lift up the lineage and prioritize the lineage first and foremost, what they want to do is ethnically erase us as foundational Black Americans. And damn that, we got to see to it that we don't let that happen. But let's continue.
Negroes up. That's exactly what's going to happen. I can't wait till tomorrow, because y'all gonna look so stupid. We about to see how little power and impact you FBA ADOS incel Negroes got when y'all gotta go outside for real. Anyway, I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
But in closing, this, scam African, Afro think tank, along with the damn tethers, they can cry and whine till they blue in the face. The new norm is lifting up and prioritizing the lineage over everything, lineage based. You know what I mean? Because the white supremacists ain't got no problem with you, signing up for Pan-Africanism, but when you lift up your lineage and, prioritize the soil over here in America, that's where the problem lies, because they know, with us lifting up the lineage and prioritizing our FBA lineage, that supports our claim that we got for reparations. Ain't no damn power in no Pan-Africanism thing. If there was power in that, we would have won a long time ago. We're making more gains than what we ever made, by getting on code based off the lineage. The new norm is lineage over everything and FBAs versus everybody. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.